What's good, great people?
We
so
back.
Glad you're with us.
It's times for some more conscious TikToks. I'm gonna say conscious from a level of what is going on here.
Before we get into this video, guys, this video is for entertainment purposes only.
And some of the stuff I would throw in, like, look at, this happens, this doesn't in real life, or sometimes it's true, sometimes some stuff is made up, but some things are true in the spirit. But let's check this out. Let's check this out. I think it's a mixture of cocktail of different things. Let's check it out, and let's check this out.
Y'all gotta watch this.
Say it again.
Y'all gotta watch this.
Prove that you're here.
Look at this.
Why do you keep turning off the TV?
Look at this entity.
Ooh.
Just keep
Hey,
watching.
hon. Come here. Look.
Bye-bye.
Joe, I can't build that.
I mean,
I
right.
think it's just down here.
Watch.
Look at that. This is the most active during the day that I've seen. Oh, there goes the Xbox 2. Wait a minute.
You hear that?
Oh, I'm not liking
Watch
this.
this. Watch this.
Oh, wow. Wait. I swear I can see. Ooh, stop it.
Whoa.
What the fuck?
I'm not liking that. Hon, let's go to dinner or something for a while.
What's going
For a
on?
while.
Y'all?
Time to go.
What's going on?
So listen, that's one thing. There's no dinner for a while. First of all, that means, so if you could look about the newness of that house, there's a high probability that's whatever spirit that follows them. Because look at the newness of the house. Unless it's some kind of old school, it was some kind of old house built on something, and then people were doing stuff in that house and they remodeled the house, and the spirit, whatever that left, never left. They are, that looks like that could be a possibility of the spirit follows these people. But this stuff is real. This stuff really happens. I don't know in this case or not, but it doubt spirits like that real. Some linger. You get what I'm saying?
And I don't understand why. Is this it?
No.
Okay, so I don't understand why, if you see this going on in your house,
Let's go to
why
dinner.
are you still there? I mean, I know it's like easier said than done. You may have just been there, or maybe you have been there for a long time. I don't know. But nevertheless, there's got to be something done, and going to dinner is not it.
Getting to dinner. Don't you know once your stomach's full, you coming back to the same situation? Get out of here.
How can you sleep?
Not when you
in
know
that
you got an
environment?
entity that's following you around.
But they don't know it's following them.
Y'all seen this?
Because we wish to spread our message.
And give me the principal tenets of your message.
We are a collective conscious.
See
I
his
mean,
name?
it's dude.
Cyborg sent from the year 2050.
Orion?
Sent from a higher civilization to warn people of the incoming apocalypse.
How will it end?
With environmental disaster, technological singularity, disease, and famine.
And will you fall victim to that demise at the same time, the collective you?
Our body will. The real Orin body will. But the collective will stay alive.
And the collective will exist in what plane? I mean, will the planet still be here?
The planet will be destroyed.
Okay, will you be mechanized by then?
We are already mechanized.
But you're not mechanized now.
We are. There is a brain implant, which is how we speak to you right now. Orin is but a shell.
Okay.
You don't have a brain implant.
So
I remember
as you
this.
sit here now, you're mechanized.
Correct.
Okay, because I thought I understood you to say that you are becoming mechanized.
Yes. We will become fully mechanized, as in the commercial sense shown on our shirt.
Watch this.
Okay,
But
Blue
we are
Beetle.
already mechanized.
I broke it
But
down.
not fully.
If y'all see
No.
my work,
okay, just partially
I
mechanized.
broke it down.
What part of you is mechanized?
Our brain, our legs,
Okay, your legs are mechanized?
inside, yes. We've had operations.
Okay,
Go watch my
so if
Blue
we
Beetle
x-ray your
breakdown.
legs, we would see mechanized legs, not bone and muscle.
Correct.
Would not be the
It is a
same.
combination of flesh and steel.
Right.
We are not saying that we are invincible. We are saying that we have merged with technology, with machine,
Right.
in order to stay alive.
I've got really crappy knees, so I
Understood.
would love to have mechanized legs. It'd be a great thing. What do cyborgs do for fun?
Learn.
What do cyborgs think is humorous?
We do not know.
Why it seem like the dude scanning? Like if you were looking at
Because-
Terminator and you remember behind Terminator, you have all the graphics or the writing going across your face.
Because something is taking over his
It's a spiritual battle.
right brain, but whatever the spiritual battle is giving him seems like what's true information coming into the future. He whatever this spell is, he is under the spell of the cyborg, and obviously is giving him information for the future.
Remember we covered this. We
Yeah, I
we
know.
watched this years ago and thought this was ridiculous.
Exactly.
But we knew it was spiritual warfare. But what did he got into something that where he started
He
getting into
opened up that portal.
Yep.
Learning cyborg jokes like 3 cyborgs walked into a bar.
Humans
No.
think that the world will last forever. That is a lie. That is funny.
The world's over.
That's funny.
World is
Do
over.
you form relationships?
Yes, we must get out our message and collaborate with people.
And you say you don't want to tie yourself up with a job because if you have a job, you can't spread your message.
Correct. Our job is spreading the message.
I have a job and spread my message. I mean, it works for me. And that's why you do your music, right?
Correct.
When did you find that you had musical talent? Have you always had that awareness?
There's always been an interest in sonics, yes. Humans are innately connected to rhythm and beat.
Let me know what y'all think.
Do you enjoy the music?
Listen, man. This y'all be careful. It's so many different spiritual levels and so many different. You don't know what dimensionally wise where he's coming from, where that spirit's come from. If you look how natural this is, even if he was an actor, the movement of him doesn't seem like this is the natural human being, human spirit that was birthed in him. And it seems like something extra.
Yeah, truly, he is whatever has taken over. It literally is like a part of him because it's so natural. Like he sounds exactly and moves just like a robot.
That's right.
Check this out, y'all. This video is crazy.
Oh my God.
Why
you
would
expect? You hunt them, they hunt you. Wild beasts will be their graves.
That's why.
What happened?
That's why God gave us a dominion over, but there's still a level of wisdom that you have to have with an animal that's built to be naturally aggressive, that's supposed to live in the wild. You not live in the wild. They live in the wild. So if you keep something caged in that's not supposed to be caged in, and then you go in there, you know, things happen. Look at those people that handle tigers. It tends to be that one person get their fingers bitten off because these are caged animals. These are dangerous animals. They're not meant to be tameable.
Apparently China just removed Israel from the maps. So let's watch this video.
Get in here. Ha ha! When the chickens come home to roost, ain't you the same peoples that told Kanye West to shut up? Ain't you the same peoples that own the news media? Ain't you the same peoples that own the NFL told us not to kneel? Ain't you the same peoples that own Nike? Ain't you the same peoples that own the court system that's called the Jewish lawyer? Oh, we all heard the term, get a Jewish lawyer, but we all got sentenced to slavery by y'all? And we're the same peoples. See, you goes around, comes around.
Somebody on the right said, I firmly believe this guy is thoroughly intoxicated, but he still makes good sense.
And y'all all getting wiped off the map like doo-doo paper. Because the Bible tells you that whoever shall cling towards the real peoples of Israel, you shall prosper. But you did not listen like your ancestors. At least your ancestors listen. Because one thing your ancestors did, they say, you know what? We're going to come around you and we're going to treat you with respect. But no!
What he said? We're going to respect.
You did not listen to your ancestors. Your ancestors told you, and you still ignored your ancestors, Jewish peoples. Yes, you did. And what's happening now is you being eliminated out of society. Oh no, it's a Jewish Holocaust. It's a Jewish Holocaust. No, that cry over with because you had a prosperous life. Every nation you came in, you made a bank. What is a bank? A bank means money, flow of money, and you open up slavery. Slavery. Yeah, I know y'all going to bunkers right now, right? Y'all going to bunkers. Y'all need to fool us with the news media and everything. That's over with. We don't care about no Palestine or Israel or none of that. Didn't you did the know-how laws with Washington, D.C.? Oh, like we forgot. Oh, we ain't forgot, baby. You tried to be us. You infiltrated us in the 1500s. You infiltrated us in the 1600s. You infiltrated us in the 1300s with Rome. Oh, do I gotta remind you? Let's remind you what you did. Oh, you forgot that you need to take over Israel or Jerusalem. Oh, you think? Come on, man. You tried to take over Jerusalem. Oh, you thought we was, we ain't forgot. We own you behind. Boy, you don't want that. You don't want this war. If you want this war, we got you. We got you. You in. We got you.
So when I think about China removing Israel from the map, it makes me think about the how it talks about in the Bible. Was that Gog and Hagog? I think it was, which was said to believe to be China and Russia. So that's the things of the parts of war that the Bible talks about. If China and Russia link up, then we know that we have stepped into that phase.
Man, it's getting real out there every single day.
Oh my God, look at that.
All over.
Look at that.
Wow.
Just watch this video, y'all.
That's crazy. Look at that.
What is that?
Wow. Look how it's eating up the bottom of the foundation. You could tell that house gonna cave in next. Because look at the foundation is all gone from the inside. Yep, I told you. Gone. Gone. I hope nobody was in there.
No. That is absolutely horrible. Ooh, look at the street. It's going too. You better move back.
In the end times, in the end day, there'll be earthquakes and rumors of war. Nah, we ain't going to the new age.
How are Europeans supposed to act or react when Africans are pouring in from everywhere at the moment?
They should accept them.
They should just be like, oh, come, take our homes, take
They
your
should
jobs,
accept
take
Africans.
everything.
Because when you guys came in mass to Africa,
But that was so long ago. I don't,
that
cannot
was so
even
long
bring it now.
ago. But your companies are still there looting Africa.
Perhaps.
Neo-colonialism.
Perhaps.
You are still there stealing our resources, using our resources to develop your countries, and you don't want us to come here. You are asking how should you guys react when you come here.
But how are we supposed to react?
Imagine a thief steals your television, your TV, and you go to his house to watch a soccer game. How should the thief react?
Got him. We fucking got him.
Like, share, and follow.
How'd you feel about that?
I mean, if we're talking about current to our,
He's talking about opening
open borders.
Yeah.
You know, it should be legally.
Yeah, legally.
Yeah, it should be legally.
Because I still can't go to Africa. I can't go to Africa and just go in that mud try to slide in Africa. I can't.
No.
I still gotta go. I gotta go through the right way.
Legally.
We told you they were here. Listen to Elon Musk's grandmother say how he opened a portal to another dimension.
Okay, he opened up something, a portal, a Stargate, whatever, but he was excited and he was jumping up and down. And
So he was able to open up a Stargate in his room.
Whatever you want to call it. I grabbed his little arm and I got sucked in.
Listen.
It was dark in there, but it was glowing. And I was being sucked in and sucked down, and I had his little arm. And it was weird because, like, there was no bottom. And there were these creatures in there. And they were giant, and they were semi-shaped like humans.
They're here.
They were glorious. They weren't like Smeagol's or any creepy little demon dudes. They were like beautiful, ancient creatures that moved in a different time. And
Listen.
they were giant. And like they had a different head. Like there was a bird head and like a cat head and a jackal head. And I would compare them, not super educated, to like Egyptian type of things.
Ancestors, come on.
To the types of things May had, little artifacts of. I'm not from that region, so we're coming down in there. One of them grabbed me by the throat, and I closed my eyes, and I had him, and I was tiny, like a little rag doll compared to it, and it was holding me up like that, and I cried out. I felt like I couldn't talk. And I cried out, Jesus, save me.
Yeah.
And he stopped, and we flew back. And we flew out of there, and I still had him. I had his little arm. And we flew back, and we rolled out of his room, and out of the hallway, and into the living room. And if you've ever fallen off a merry-go-round, and you stop yourself, and I stopped, and we grabbed the ground, and I was like, I just felt dizzy, and I looked up at him, and he looked up at me, and we're on the ground, we're looking at a bug, and he looked up at me, and he goes, Moon, why are you not like my friends? And I said, well, it's scary in your room, Elon, it's dark. Well, they started calling him Elon later. They switched his name. And I remember the difference. So he tried to feed me to his friends, and he knew exactly what he was doing because he called me to come play with his friends. Those things and that. And I said Revelation 10, but I think it's Revelation 9. But I think maybe he's the demon from the Apollo from Revelation 10.
So there are some things that can be real about the Bible. There are biblical secrets that our pastor was just recently talking about how there are
different dimensions.
There are spiritual dimensions that
we can't even wrap our minds
as
around
humans.
it
We
all.
only believe it to be earth, heaven, or hell, but that's actually not true. From what we were just listening, that there are different spaces in between that. It's not just those two locations, but so that's why I believe those are the other like when you have aliens. You hear about these alien stories and these people saying they seen them in their backyard and they landed. Usually what it's coming out to be that a lot of these individuals are into occultism and stuff like that. They open up spiritual portals. So now these spiritual things find their way towards you. So keep those spiritual doors open. Only spirit. You want a two-way street, you and God.
You mean keep those spiritual doors closed?
Closed. I'm sorry. Keep them closed. You only want a two-way street between you and God, because you go in there stuff, you can't open up other doors.